You want to make a comment?
I don't think anybody's actually watching right now. It's the first time I started and nobody was in here. Wow. That's what happens when you don't go on enough. Nice to see nobody in here. Good evening. It is happy Thursday. You're in here. Welcome back. Got our friend from the channel, Joe, doing a live stream tonight. So I'm probably he's probably eating away some of the stuff too. So
hide some of this and move this around.
Timmy, nice to see you in there. So let him know that I just put him up. I am Greg, K6EGG. You just saw there at the bottom of the screen. I am your non-professional amateur radio operator. And I'm trying to work FT8 right now, but for some reason, things are not working correctly. When I click on people, some people doesn't go through. Hold on, let me show you. I got a couple people calling me here, and I cannot call them back. Do I already have them here? No. I do not have them on this band. Amateurs, yes, I'm totally an amateur. I'm an amateur at live streaming. Definitely not a professional, or at least in this aspect. He is on 15. Shocking. It's still daylight here, by the way. Dr. Dre. So who are you? I'm sorry, man. Is that Andre? Is that the guy who tried to get on every single band the other day? What's up, Ron? Andre, you're confusing me again, brah. You can't be doing that. I cleaned my face and my ears were wet, so now my headphones are wet. Wet headphones are like wearing wet socks. It's disgusting. I'm going to be on... well, it's been so long since I've been on here. It's only been since Sunday. I'm going to be on Voice HF once the sun goes down. I'm going to try 20 meters and try... What's the other one? 40 meters. So what's the story? So I'm just getting some, what's up there, Randy? Let me go back to this screen. Sorry, I'm getting some text here about something is not working correctly. So I'm going to restart my WJTX and my grid tracker. Something got where I can't, it's not calling people. Also, I'm going to bring up a video, not a video, a Reddit article. Reddit, I think that's how you say it. From the ham radio community. First, I want to make sure I don't put any text messages on. All right, it looks like I'm safe. So, backstory here. I think this is the same guy. There was a guy 15 years ago, 20 years ago, maybe. This is amateur radio related because he was an amateur radio operator. This guy, Ron, nice to see you in there. And you might heard of this, Ron, because I'm sure you listen to local repeaters. There was a fellow interrupting many local repeaters here in the Southern California area. Mainly, this guy even pissed off the 435 guys. And say what you want about the 435 guys, they don't like idiots. I know that sounds weird. Anyways, actually, I got somebody. And I think this is the same guy. and I'm not going to name names, but there was a guy 15 years ago that was interrupting repeaters, like I just said. So I'm getting Texas too, by the way. Anyways, the same guy that was interrupting repeaters was getting tracked by other amateurs because they wanted to try to figure him out because he wasn't keeping up with a riffraff on 435. That I know of from some people that are on 435 that I've talked to offline. Anyways, they also caught this guy messing with the Coast Guard frequencies and jamming out when they were performing a rescue. That part, I don't know the exact, and I thought it was lifeguard, but I think it's Coast Guard, down in the Orange County area, Seal Beach area, as far as I understand. I don't know for sure the whole story behind that, and I think there's some FCC stories that you guys can probably eat up after this, or look up after this. Eat up. I just got back from the fair, so he also did CHP. So anyways, there's people that jam in Southern California, and there's people that are like, there's times to jam and not to jam. And anyways, they tracked this guy, and I think somebody had a video of him. I think I showed it a year ago, where they caught the guy. Anyways, they looked into this guy, and this is why I'm not saying names, because I don't know the full story, but there was something to deal with children in there, and I don't want to get too involved with it, but you can see where I'm going with this. So that guy ended up going to prison for a number of different things for, I believe, 10 years, federal prison. And I'm not saying his name, but somebody said it in the thing. I believe he's in his late 80s, early 90s now. And for the past year, and I've been trying to get it on the live stream, he's been, and I know it's the same guy because I recognize the guy's voice. He's been getting on every single local repeater I can think of because I have them all, or most of the active ones in my scanner, and saying no ICE, no Trump, no Kings or whatever. If you shouldn't be, and Ron, you could probably help me out with this. W6RBI, you probably heard this before because I'm kind of paraphrasing what he was saying because I don't know a word for word verbatim. He was just every morning he was hammering out all these different, the same, no ICE, no blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. So what's up, Adam? So anyways, like I said, I don't know the backstory on this particular, and I got somebody from, so anyways, this has been going on locally for, I got 3 people texting me right now, trying to clue me in on what's going on. This fellow has been messing with these repeaters, and there's a couple guys that mess with repeaters, but it's like, it's something different with this guy. There's a screw loose with this fella. So I actually, one morning, I heard him on the input when I was driving off the 605 and 105, because I don't usually work in the morning in that area of town, but I was working, I had to be in Inglewood at 8 in the morning, and I was stuck in massive traffic, and I was just kind of scanning on my 5100, and I heard it. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to flip to the input because you can hit the FN button or something. I forget the button on the 5100, and you can do the reverse. And I heard him, and I was like, right by the city of Bell. So if you look on a map, 605, 105 area in Southern California, that's Paramount, that area, city of Bell. And I'm like, oh, that's the same freaking guy. This was a couple months ago. This was back in January. I'm like, that MFer, that's the guy. That is the guy that I've been hearing about. So I'm like, okay. all right, what am I don't know how to track people. I'm not, or I don't know what it's called, the fox hunt or whatever. I'm not very good at that. But apparently, from I heard from some other sources, a local repeater club that doesn't want to be named, someone just texted me a couple hours ago, said they tracked them down and they gave the info to the FCC. And it looks like this happened in February, and I found out about this about 2 weeks ago, and this popped up. Seth sent me this N2SPG. And I've been super busy with work, and I get a lot of people sending me info, and I don't know what's true and what's not, so I don't like to say it, but apparently I've been going after this guy. So, and I don't say names in here from the federal doc here, which you guys can pull up. Let me see if I can pull this up, and I'll put it in the chat. You guys can read this, because I'm not going to go. I suck at reading. You guys know I suck at reading. So, apparently, I think it's the same guy, and I'm not going to say his name. Some people put it in here. I don't know for sure. I didn't read the full doc. I read the full doc, but I'm not going to read it out loud. But he's been terrorized. This is what I've been saying earlier. He's been terrorizing multiple systems across Southern California, QRMing nets out of existence. Yes, he's been doing it mainly in the morning hours before 9 a.m. Constant nuisance on the Papa system. Very glad to see it. And I'm guessing it's the same person. And then he says at 90, this is what I was mentioning earlier. He's too old to buy brand new stuff or install it. He must have fairly good antenna because he hits Oat Mountain. So people obviously know what antenna system he probably has and where he's going in. Because lately, like I said, I haven't heard him for at least a couple of weeks. I've been hearing it's mainly in the morning hours. So somebody smarter than me figured out where he was. I have the general idea where he's at from my own personal experience. I also know where the FU guy is, the guy that says the F word on the wind system. I have a general idea. I believe he's in the Brea area, northern Orange County area. Anyways, I got 10-day response window. Sounds like the government's version of "we know it's you. This isn't the first time. We have to go through the motions." Blah 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 blah. So you can see this is all opinion stuff, but he's been pretty famous for what's going on here. And I believe this is the doc from 10 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago now. So yeah, so I'm not saying any names. I just pulled up the article from the FCC website for legal reasons. Wow. So this looks like Coast Guard stuff here. Marine VHF radio. And this looks like the Cara repeater, sorry. This goes into instances of all this stuff. And I do remember hearing this back in the day. I was an amateur radio operator at the time. I was not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Active. But I do remember this going on, and a lot of people in the local ham radio communities not happy, and they have not been happy the last year since this guy's been. And apparently this guy went into prison, and I don't know the whole backstory with it, but it has nothing to do with radio. I believe some of it had to do with radio, but most of it had to do with some other stuff. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. So I put both these links in here, the one from Reddit and the FCC docs from this story in here. I'm not a good storyteller as far as what's going on here on the on Reddit, and I don't like to put out stuff that I don't know for a fact. So FCC docs are a fact, and the fact they did catch somebody in the general area, the same guy that was causing the trouble before. So, and it looks like, Ron's here locally here in Southern California. It's been a pain in the ass lately. So I know for myself, he even got over a conversation I was having. on which was mentioned, the Papa system, which I'm a member of. I think this is the video that I showed last time, and I don't like stealing stuff. Is that the guy? I don't know. That is the guy. Oh, he's the guy that puts up the no ice signs. So I don't know if that's, I don't know. I think that's the same guy because there's another video of him. Wow, this gets a little bit deeper. I haven't read this since this morning, over 10 hours ago, when I got up this morning after Seth sent to me. So, yeah, that's him. All right. Well, wow. He was sentenced when he was, so let's look at this. This is the EHAM article. And I'm just doing this live. I was not prepared to really go through this. He was 7 years imprisonment, imposed $15,000 of fines. Wow. I don't think he did too much HF, in my personal opinion. Because he would have talked more, and I've never actually heard his voice over HF. So I don't know if, I don't think that is the case. I think some of the HF jammers that I've dealt with are in the high desert area. So this will be good conversation. I think some other probably YouTube guys, the real ham radio YouTube guys are probably going to do some more in-depth information on this. I'm not very good at this. I'm just going to throw this stuff out here, and you guys can look for yourself. But there's an EHAM, I guess, link in there too. So this is the war on. Yes, this is the same guy. Apparently, I've actually seen that guy, and I didn't realize that's the same guy because that's the guy. And here's another thing: if you guys drive around Southern California, which I know a lot of you guys don't, Ron might. I drive along the 60 freeway and 10 freeway, and I see no ice signs everywhere. And I've been seeing them for years before all the Trump stuff. So, I appreciate people's First Amendment right, but just because where they're doing it doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean? I think another YouTube channel did a thing on, I think it was 2.0 did a thing on, ham radio. You should be able to have your First Amendment right. Well, that's not a proper forum for it. Just like yelling fire in a movie theater, or somebody has a gun in a stadium. Anyways, just read the Reddit article or Reddit thingamajig here. I don't know what they call this thread, but it sounds like it's the normal. It's all the QRM we've been listening to. I have been listening to a lot in the morning. I know he's been on the Papa system. There's a couple systems on Santiago, Spark. He's been on the Wind system. He's been on the Cactus system. Cactus system's huge. When it's connected, it's connected all by microwave links throughout the Southwest, including going into Texas, Oklahoma, and I believe Southern Colorado. So he's been doing this to a lot of different systems. Like I said, not so much HF that I know of, but it looks like somebody said they heard him on the CB, which doesn't surprise me. But I didn't realize that this guy I actually seen before. I actually seen him on the news before. I don't want to put up the audio and get popped, but I do. Come on, I want to hear your voice.
You are mine?
Yep, that's his voice. So, yeah, that's the guy. Anyways, like I said, I wasn't planning on putting that out there, but Seth sent me that. That's it for us here in Southern California. Sorry, I'm reading the chat too here. There's a YouTube video of him operating a handheld and yeah, I saw I think I put that on here before. If someone can find it and send it to me. No, I did not. So us here locally in Southern California, like literally we've been terrorized. Not happy about listening to that guy, and it's like he just gets on and it's the same spiel every single morning. Seems like he doesn't have enough cats. I'm looking for the Discord cam. I have to go through another, looks like, update. And by the way, speaking of updates, I believe the ClearNode folks did a big giant update. Oh, yes, you're right. I'm going to put this up. I hope Cage, this is
and KB6SRT.
Shame on him, and shame on us for allowing it to continue to happen. K6IRO.
This is awesome. What are they going to do? Put him in prison? He's 90 years old. Cam, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I remember that tone. They changed it now. The end of the video is better.
Take any kind of action against me at all. Everybody's angry at me because I'm opening up the repeaters. Idea of what law and tyranny is. The difference is this is supposed to be a land of laws, not of tyrants like Riley Hollingsworth, who could, according to him, just forbid you from using a radio whenever he feels like it. He's a tyrant. Gotta get rid of that guy. Doesn't deserve to be in that position. FCC got
See, is it 8 in the morning?
Johnston repeater, 146, 820.
He's doing this with an HT.
The FCC had to pay out $6.8 million. That's why he's in charge of the Wireless Telecommunications Bureau now. He's a windbag. He's an attorney, for Christ's sake. What else could you expect?
So what, is he just sitting here talking to himself? That's just wild.
And nothing has been done because I haven't done anything.
It looks like a VX5 right there.
There's no reason to arrest me or take any kind of action against me at all. Everybody's angry at me because I'm opening up the repeaters. I'm allowing people to discuss politics. And I'm showing people that Riley Hollingsworth is a windbag.
Looks like an FT VX5. I have one of those, by the way.
Is the one who is protecting your right to use
Come on,
any
focus.
frequency in the amateur radio band. The answer? Kilovolt 6.
Oh, you can see him.
Oscar.
That's wild.
Who in the amateur radio community is the only one protecting your right to keep your license, unless a judicial proceeding has been held before a judge,
Cats.
where you have a right to face your accusers? The answer? Kilo Golf 6, India Romeo Oscar.
So he's just like, look what I just did.
I was like Donald Duck. This is W6ADY. Over 50 years I am, with an amateur extra, residing in Redlands. W6 Alpha Delta Yankee.
Well, he did some ID in there, didn't he?
Well, good morning and welcome to the repeater, old timer. I'm 67 myself. Had my license 2 years now this month. And I'm amazed at the people who are intolerant because I make a speech criticizing the president. Yeah, it does sound like Donald Duck. I do it for a number of reasons. One is to make the message short and not use as much repeater time. Another is the same reason they use female operators or dispatchers in police departments. A higher tone voice is more easily understood.
Someone took him out.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's jamming me. The third reason is that,
Holy shit.
I've forgotten it now.
Freaking lunatic. This guy's psychotic.
Third reason I use the recording is that so I can precisely control the audio amplitude and therefore get the proper, approximately the proper modulation on the signals, both in the repeater and out of the repeater.
What is he talking about? This might be a good thumbnail right here, Ron. Scott Cats. We were talking about cats. So I think this is it of that. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are just joining me. So this guy apparently got busted again, and I'm 99% sure it's the same guy. I actually heard this guy in the input on the Papa system. Actually, was that the Papa system? I don't think that was a Papa system I heard my input on. It was one of the Santiago machine. I think it was the Spark system. Anyways, they finally, I guess, busted him. And I haven't heard him on the radio the last couple weeks that I can think of. I know I didn't hear him the last couple mornings. I would normally hear this guy on constantly, no ice, no every night or every morning. Thankfully, I don't know what they're going to do with a 90-year-old guy, to be honest with you. I mean, what? You put him in prison? What? I mean, come on, 90 years old? I don't know. But whatever the case is, it says that the local repeater systems here in Southern California has been terrorized. I believe that statement is true. A lot of people get very pissed off when they hear this guy pop through. I heard somebody even mention that they were going to go to his house and citizens arrest him, which I don't know how you would citizens arrest somebody for violating an FCC law, or statute. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm assuming that part of his release was not to have a radio of any sort. Hello, K6EGG from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'll be working your Phillies tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I think tomorrow's on Apple. I don't know if you're a Phillies guy, but I'll be working the fine folks from Philadelphia. Rules are not laws. You are correct. And that's why I corrected myself. I don't know how you're going to arrest for somebody over FCC guidelines. I don't know, but maybe he interfered with something else. Todd, nice to see you in here. So it looked like from the 2005 incident, he interfered with a Coast Guard rescue. That was enough to pull the plug on him. That Wayne County in New York. Go ahead. You're on the air. Cyprus. I can use Cyprus. Oh, really? Is SiX open right now? Rules are not laws, except when laws are laws. Jack was arrested, federally prosecuted, interfering with... Yeah. It had nothing actually to do with ham radio, and I believe there's something else that had to do with children with them, but I'm not 100% sure. It wasn't in that documentation. Who else is calling me here? What the heck is Doug Sinise? He's on the make. Okay, that's a perfect way of putting it, because I don't want to say. Yeah. And I mentioned that at the beginning, that he wasn't in prison just for that. FCC lawyers have to get rid of the DOJ if lawyers interested. Yeah. And is SiX open right now? Was that Andre? Keep on changing your name, brah. So I got Andre on 80 meters the other morning. What? 5 in the morning, something crazy like that. And I almost got you on SiX about an hour later. I think it was Saturday or Sunday morning. I can't remember. I think it was Sunday morning. I got people calling me, but the wrong people calling me. I want Cypress. I need some more DXCC in here. So, yeah, that was the excitement here in Southern California. And I actually heard some guys talking about it on the repeaters here before I came on. Well, rules may not be laws, but the law has teeth behind the FCC to tune a $500 a day for violations. Yeah. But realistically, what are they going to do with this guy? 90 years old? I don't know. I mean, if he was in his 50s or something. Really? Let's take a listen, boys and girls.
I don't know if your headphones have like a built-in USB sound card or not, but like I have a little USB sound card.
And look how nice and clear this looks, by the way. I got the video out working.
Icom 7100 has its own sound card. So what I was doing is I was talking into one sound card and then outputting to the 7100 sound card.
You guys like the video? That's a clear video of my 9700, huh? All right, I'll go for this guy finally here. Who is this? From Centennial, Colorado. Maybe he did give up. I don't know. Yeah, the guys on 435 always got CB stuff going, so I wish I would have known about this before. I would have definitely played this as I told the story. All right, I got you, buddy. You had it in Discord? I was skimming through it. I think that might be him right there.
You're coming in good. We can hear you.
You guys like the video? I did it. There was a firmware update on the camera I used for this.
I have a very stinky...
This is the best I've had this 9700 screen look. I thought it was looking good before. Now it's looking really good. Yeah, maybe he gave up. This is normal 435 activity.
Yes, sir. My name is Rosa.
I
come from Mexico. I have a very smelly pussy.
By the way,
I used to work at the donkey show.
I'm getting Cypress right now.
Donkey show in Mexico. Nobody really likes me, so I had to move to America. But nobody really likes me in America either.
They're trolling him now.
So I had to marry old fuck. And I have to change his diaper. And
come on, Cypress. Yeah, I got Cypress. Woohoo! I don't think I really want to listen to that stuff right now. But someone let me know if he goes back on there. I'm surprised he was on in the afternoon because he probably goes to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon since he's 90 years old. Tomorrow I'll be very busy. I'm definitely not going to be able to go live, but I got Cypress for the first time. Woohoo! All right, dude. I just got you there, Jerry. Let's take a look at this Cypress contact. Does he log? He does not log in QRZ. Let me go here. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday night to you guys. I went right into deep right away. I was at the fair earlier today. This guy did the last upload on the 21st. Okay, good. So he uploads. That's a good sign. Because I need Cypress. I need some more. Oh, you know where I was going to go? I was going to go to 6 meters. Dang it. Sorry. Oh, look at that. I think I have this guy, though. No, I don't. He's in Downey. 6 meter contact, boys and girls. Get Kim out here. Where's Kim at? Anybody know where Kim's at? The queen of 6 meters. And the reason why I'm saying I was at the fair earlier, I am so thirsty. I had so much salt probably today. Are you trying to sell stuff in my non-monetized Discord account? What do we got here, buddy? Oh, those are the things you were telling me about before. You 3D printed those? What do all proceeds go to? Jack's lawyers? Trying to get a contact on 6 meters, a confirmed contact. He may not want to get me because I'm so close. I notice a lot of folks on 6 meters don't seem to confirm. But I'm trying with the 6 meter thing. I'm trying. I wanted to get my star for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America award. So I guess a lot of people heard about this guy. I got to be honest with you. I didn't follow it as much when it was in real time, but I did hear about it. And I do remember him. It wasn't so prevalent on the repeaters as it is now. Like it was like every morning. I do a lot more listening. And by the way, I heard some people talking about me on the N4NJJ repeater system because I always connect to it through my my clear node. And they're like, that guy always is in here listening. He doesn't say anything. Well, I do a lot of listening, folks. Let's take a listen.
My grandson's diabetes. He's not so proud of me. He's not so proud of me.
That idiot lived till he was 190 years old. What's up, dude? One of the OGs in here. We were just talking about Jack. Oh, I said his name. The crazy guy that's going on the different repeaters here. Apparently, he got it's spoken to by the FCC. That's weak, Ted. Yes, N4NJJ in Vegas. And Bill, he's in our chat all the time. Once he gets to, he might be in the chat later tonight. I'll hit him up. I didn't hear it for myself. Adam there in Vegas heard it. And then I talked to Adam on the way home from work the other night on the W7HEN repeater system, which they have a local repeater here on the hilltop just south of me called Pleasance Peak. That's tied in by Allstar link. Oops. They kicked me off for using a Baofeng on this. What? The first problem is you told me you're using a Baofeng. I like to tell people I'm using Baofengs, even though I'm not. Yeah, let me know. I'll sit here and wait. You know what? I'm just going to throw out my call in case someone hears it. I won't kick them off the channel. You can use whatever radio that gets you on the air. I don't want to disclude anybody. Andre, come and get me on 6 meters. Let's wait for Bill to get in here. He's the owner of the repeater system. He's in here all the time. I know him. Let's see if this works. Yay, that works. I don't see you. You're not making it. You're not making it. I'll keep trying because the other day I threw out my call. Let's take a look at my logbook here. The other day I threw out my call. I just threw it out and then closed I was at work and I had to disconnect from my computer there or my computer here from my work. And wow, this isn't working. See, I'm getting little notches of 6 meter. I think it was yesterday. I think this guy. No, that's San Diego. I got Pennsylvania. I thought it was yesterday. I thought it was 6 meters. I've had people ask me what radio is on, and I've said Baofeng, even though I'm on my 5100 or something. And it's like, come on. So one of these guys is from Pennsylvania. That's Texas. I think this is Texas too. That's Texas too. I don't know where I did with that contact, but I thought I got Pennsylvania in there. Try me on 6. Hey, if it gets you on the air and you don't have a lot of money, it gets you on the air. It's part of the hobby. I don't give a shit. If anybody told me, oh, you shouldn't be using a Baofeng, send me the money for a Yaesu or a Icom, and then I'll use that. Other than that, let me enjoy my part of the hobby. Right? Is that fair? All right. I'm going to see if there's anything on 30 meter here at Gray Line, because I can use some more 30 meter DXCC contacts. 1044. Are they running Fox and Hound or anything like that? Oh, by the way, I got my new antennas in, or new whips in. I don't see anybody here, nor do I hear anybody. What DXCC was it? If you guys remember, my antenna fell. I can't get the 80s right now is ridiculous. My antenna fell at the POTA Park the other day at the 9757 Butterfield Historical Memorial Trail from a 30 mile an hour gust of wind. Anyways, it snapped the antenna, which I happen to have somewhere here. I think I got it here. It snapped the top of it. Let me show you guys here. Snapped right on off. Well, actually, it bent it, and when I tried to bend it back, it snapped, which I knew was going to snap. But it was $39 a piece plus shipping and tax. I bought two of them. I'm very famous for buying two somethings in case something, in case they break it. I wouldn't say these are disposable, but I don't want to be in the middle of a POTA activation, have one of these fall, and then not being able to activate, or when I need it in an emergency or something like that, and it falls. So I have two of them now. Nothing on 620 looks good. So I'm looking for some new DXCC on 30. The other thing is Neil N6 VHF, who I share a address with on a PO box. He suggested me get a different stand or tripod that different from what the manufacturer has on their website. I should have listened to him. Like I should have listened to some people buying a DJI camera instead of a GoPro camera, which I'm getting rid of my GoPro camera. I'm buying a DJI camera. Anyways, I can lay out the legs longer, and it's not as susceptible to being tipped over from the wind. So there's a little bit better of a lower and wider center of gravity. So we'll see how that works out. Like, it wasn't that windy on Sunday, but it was enough that I got a gust of wind there to knock it over. Carlos has been using FT8 Fox and Hound and off. Okay. Good to know. Would love to make the contact with him. Maybe if he goes on 30 or 40 or something. I'll be on voice here in a few minutes once the sun goes down, which it's not down yet. So someone told me that a rocket exploded. Whoa. Let's take a look. Did someone put that in the Discord? Was that what I saw in there? So go ahead and buy this if you guys want to buy it. I want nothing to do with the proceeds. Cam, is this what you put in here? Wow. Anybody get hurt? Dude, that thing is like a freaking bomb. Yeah, look like a nuclear blast right there. This looks like what? Let's see if we can pick up any more video from that. I'm sure there's some other video. Ah, there we go. Is this the same one? I don't give a shit. Oop. Anybody told me, oh, you know, you should. I don't know why it's delayed. Is there any other video of this? Whoa, it's like the sun went out. Well, that's going to set back Blue Origin. Wow, that sucks. This looks like different video. People at Spaceflight now. Make sure you hit that like for them. Let's get a full video of this. Wow. Oh. Whoa. It blew up the stanchion there. Wow. The whole pad got blown up there. That's just wild. Is a Tesla laser hit it? I knew they had some good video of it. Let's see here. What are people saying? This completely takes Blue Origin out of the Artemis picture for the next 12 months. And likely, I don't know about that, dude. You know, stuff like this happens. SpaceX had a lot of trouble when they were starting. Oh, Jeff Bezos? This is Jeff Bezos' video? I didn't realize it was Jeff Bezos' video. No. Didn't look like that was Jeff Bezos' video. No. Maybe this is the thing that blew up. That sucks. You know, you guys know I'm a big SpaceX fan, but I'm a big space fan, so I hate to see anything getting knocked down like this. Yeah, Blue Origin's way behind. Say what you want about Tesla and Elon Musk, but they know what's going on. And by the way, I'm invested into Rocket Lab. That's been pretty good lately. Investment, take it for what it is. And there's a lot of space stuff on here. This is from downtown Orlando? Oh my goodness. What if you're at like Disneyland or something like that and you see that thing go off? If somebody was on that, they would have been dead. You know, I don't think I'm going to get I'm not going to get it at a IPO. I'm probably going to wait a month or two. Is there anything else here? Damn. So was this supposed to be a launch or was it supposed to be a static fire? And what do you guys, anybody know if there was any satellites in there? Static fire. I know they were supposed to launch some of those LEO satellites that they have for their own internet. I think this weekend. Let's see if it's on the satellite image. Wow, or the radar. Yeah, by the way, I like getting my news from X, obviously. You get it a little more real time. I didn't even like my own thing here. 38 people watching and only 22 likes. That's the only thing I asked for, boys and girls. You know that. Payload not integrated in my... Okay, that's good. But I'm sure that they're not going to be launching anything for a hot minute. Sorry, I'm on FT8. And I'm not doing too good on FT8 right now. Although, I got Cypress. Cam, that's it? You help my channel a bunch of different ways, and then you're out. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. You have a good night. I know it's late over there. 10 p.m., I think. So take care. I know I've known in the past that a lot of times they put the satellites in during the static test for weight and balance. But I don't know for sure. I don't know the protocol. So I'm just a lonely audio tech that doesn't know anything, apparently. It won't be too late of a live stream tonight. I was hoping that Seth would jump in here. I'm sure 2.0 and Ham Radio Crash Course will probably do something on the stuff we talked about earlier tonight with the more in depth, like a real channel would about the person getting in trouble for whatever they were doing. I don't have this guy on 20 meters. So let's go and get him. I think I have him on voice. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Look at this. Doing some transmitting tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome aboard. I had too much fair food. You guys want to know what I ate for fair food today? Let me see here. Let me start from the beginning. I didn't really have breakfast today, and we didn't get there till about 2 o'clock, 1:30, whatever it was. I got nacho, so it was like cheddar cheese sauce with jalapenos on potato chips, fresh potato chips. So good. Spicy, very spicy, very good. What else did I get? I got a churro after that. That was very delicious. Then I got a cheese on a stick from Hot Dog on a Stick. That was delicious. Then I got a photo of this. I got a photo. I got photos. I got some Texas in here, so I got to be careful. So there's a meter. Is it a meter? 3 meter or 3 foot beef pork stick, which you guys can't see all of it in here. I had that, and then let's keep in mind I was at the fair. Then I had a funnel cake on the way out. Let me pull up some more photos. I don't know. Let me see here. Is this geeky? Is this too geeky? Somebody gonna screenshot that? Hello there. A new ham. Welcome aboard. Where are you from? KR4MGA. Nice to see you in here. Road to Recovery 2, or on the road to recovery. Nice to see you in here. Thanks for jumping in here. Hit that like button if you can. I'll be jumping on HF Voice. Are you tech, general, or extra? And make sure everybody welcome them in. And don't let anybody tell you can't use a Baofeng on the air. We were just talking about that a little bit ago. Nortonville, Kentucky General. Wow. Did you pick yourself up a radio yet? I don't think they have any Baofeng HF radios. I'll be going to voice here once I get past this gray line here in the next, hopefully, 10 minutes. It's already 8:20 p.m. here in Southern California. What are you talking about there, Ted? Truck driver, HF radio. Sweet. And, for me, I drive, between here and Vegas, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a year. Nah, not that many. Probably 3 or 4 times a year. I'm surprised I don't hear too many truckers on the road, unlike on 2-meter simplex. NH6. So that is, I just saw that. That's Hawaii. No, that's Washington. We got the Washington contact in there. Todd, nice to see you in here. Sorry, my back is hurting from walking around all day. In one quick second, I got to run out of the room. Try to get me on 20-meter FT8 if you can. Nice. That'd be good for definitely mobile. Looks like I got a VK2 station in here from Spring Farm, New South Wales. I do not have a contact with him on 20 meters, so hopefully he's still out here calling me, which I don't see him in my call. I do see him in my call window. Where's Colin at? CB is all but dead, and what there is usually not worth listening to. I can only understand why. wonder why. I run Ranger below right now, but 10 meters, I hear nothing. To just generally 10 meters in the middle of the summer or start of the summer till probably around, I would say, September. That band is definitely probably not going to be in. But come the fall again, hopefully, it'll be back active. I made a ton of contacts on 10 on 10 meters. Is that 150 or 250? On 10 meters, I made 6 or 7 different DXCC contacts, different country contacts, in a matter of 15 minutes. So I was very happy with that. CB is very much alive in Alaska and Eastern Canada. Most of the rest of the Canada uses VHF for trucking. See, that's the thing. I don't hear much VHF truck people. I'm sorry. I got confused there. I thought I saw something in there for extra. My bad. I thought I saw it, and I don't see it in there anymore. I'm losing my stuff. All right, well, let's try to move the voice here. Now I made my contacts there on FT8. Oh my goodness, look at this guy in here. You missed all kinds of stuff in here earlier. Look at this big ass signal.
Okay, but we'll be a Class 4 Fox as November 0 Alpha Victor Hotel. If you get a chance to copy us that day.
Roger, Roger. What was your QTH again? Over.
This sad ham right here.
Plains of southeast Colorado, middle of nowhere. My personal station right now that's operating this call is in Sugar City. And the 4 Fox station on field day will be in La Junta, Colorado.
Man, he's got a good signal. In all seriousness, Adam, it was nice to chat with you there on the W7HEN repeater system.
A little further than that by the road.
Thanks for keeping me awake. It was a long day.
I'll let you get back at it. Lots of guys calling you. I look forward to talking to you at field day. We'll be using the same call. At 7-3, this is Whiskey 6 Charlie Papa Delta.
Whiskey 6 Charlie Papa Delta. Look forward to putting you in the logs on field day. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Stroke 0 7-3 to you and QRZ.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Whiskey Delta 4 station in there at the end. If you'll hold a minute, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Greg, QSL?
QSL, you're 5-9 here into Southern California. Thanks for taking my call. Looks like you had a number of folks calling here. Great signal here into Southern California.
I appreciate the great report in SoCal, Greg. And you're 5-9 coming back into Charlie Oscar right now, too. The band's kind of all over the place, but you picked a good spot.
Well, copy that. I'll let you get at it, and appreciate you doing the thing here with the contest here.
Yeah, and I appreciate your contact. 73 to you. Other station go?
That means, Dustin, we can have a great contact here. At VA3 FMB saw you on FT8. I'm sorry. Sorry, once the sun goes down, I can get on voice. So I was trying to get a little go-between before I get too much noise on 250.
But I'm glad.
Dude, he's always got a good signal.
But boy, there's some beautiful hikes from that. I don't know what you were calling in the parking lot.
Studying for the extra, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't want to keep you from studying for it, but I'm too lazy to do it myself. And for the time I have to spend doing it, I'd rather just jump on the radio and talk on the general.
Whiskey 1 Romeo Papa Golf. Whiskey Delta Station, Whiskey Delta Station.
Thought I saw something here. Damn it. Really?
Yeah, really. I was wondering when you'd find the big signal down there.
It's funny because the second I heard the first syllable of your voice, I'm like, I know who that is.
What's going on, man? Did you have fun at the fair?
Dude, I'm so full. I think the funnel cake pushed me over the edge.
Oh man, I've learned. I've done enough photography events at the county fair that I've learned that you stay away from it.
I don't normally eat like that, so that's my one time a year that I can eat like that. My wife absolutely, Alicia loves the fair, so I like to see her. She's like in her own natural habitat when she's at the fair. So we went with her mom, so had a good time. But yeah, I know what you mean. But it was some good food. I had some nachos with that had jalapenos in it, and it was on like fresh cut potato chips.
I know, man. So good, so good. And we always have the big barbecues and the funnel cakes and Grebel. Do you have Grebel out there?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a German donut.
A little bit. Yes, I did. I didn't cover it live, though.
The same exact way as a funnel cake, but it's more fluffier like a donut.
Oh, dude, you're killing me, brah.
Yeah, and they like mix it with sugar, you know, they have a sugar coating, or sometimes they do cinnamon sugar. Man, yeah, it
depends if it's worth it for you, man. I don't know.
The first couple fairs
jump on, play with
did,
General
man,
for now.
I'd always come home broke and go, man, my stomach hurts.
Yeah. It seemed like some things were expensive. Like, I don't know if they have churros there. I'm sure they probably do in Colorado, but a churro was like $9, and then I got 3 feet of barbecue pork on a stick for $21. It's just the ratio didn't seem right.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like a funnel cake is $12, but the turkey leg is $5. It doesn't make sense.
Are you a turkey leg guy?
I love a big old smoked turkey leg.
I was never into it. It always looked good, but I did have barbecue today. That meat stick I bought, I don't know if you saw the live stream. That was really good. I get one of those once a year.
No, I didn't get to see that. No, I've been busy with the Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey call for the last couple of days. So, but yeah, man, you're blasted in here, almost 30 over. So, great conditions here on 20 tonight. Hey, the frequency's yours. Let's see if we can make the Marinara net up on 300. Mad at us for calling CQ.
We're not that close. They can suffer.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll still complain. That looks good.
The fair.
Yeah, that's.
Just got back from that.
I can't wait for county fairs. Do you have all the animals and stuff there, or is it just like an amusement type thing?
No, they got the whole shebang there. I almost said a bad word. We ate meat. We ate animal, and then we went and pet animal. Actually, my daughter went and pet some animal. So, yeah, it has the whole thing. It's actually pretty big, decent fair. The Orange County one down in Orange County is not nearly as big, but we rode the Ferris wheel. We did the full fair. I had the full fair experience with the funnel cake and everything like that. I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty good day.
Oh, what a blast, man! What a blast. Well, that's good. You got to see some animals. Haley got to pet the animals, and yeah, what a great day at a county fair. The LA County Fair. Is that the county fair?
Yep, and we got to eat and pet animals within like 5 minutes of each other. Yeah, LA County Fair. I'm right adjacent to LA County here in the city of Chino. That's just happened to be 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's just a.
I like this guy.
It's mind-boggling to me, coming from the country. Our county fair is 2 weeks long, and it's nothing but showing animals. There's no amusement. There's nothing there. It's just strictly showing animals. And to think of LA County Fair, the contrast between the two of them, it's got to be unreal. So, but hey, it sounds like you had a blast. That's the only thing that counts. Call CQ. See who else is out there that's hearing you. Because like I say, you're almost 30 over here into Colorado tonight. So K6EGG, K0 Bravo Fox.
Well, copy that. Yeah. Speaking of fairs, like I said, my wife really loves the LA County Fair. She goes every year except for the COVID year here in Southern California. And my thing I want to do with her one day is I want to go to either the Iowa State Fair, which I hear one of the best fairs in the world, or the Texas State Fair, which I believe is just outside of Dallas in the fall. So I'd love to check that out, have some local eats there to get the full fair experience. Yeah, we get the full fair experience here in Southern California. We got animals, they have auctions, they have concerts, they have rides, they have stuff you can win. They have like 4 or 5 buildings of stuff, cheap crap that you can buy, and of course, any kind of food that's fried.
Do they have a rodeo?
They have had rodeos in the center field at the because there's a racetrack here. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a horse racetrack, and they've had a rodeo there 1 year or a couple years in the middle of that as an entertainment thing.
Yeah, the infield of the track. All right, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, you should check out, like the Texas State Fair, like Joe says, is right there in Dallas. The Iowa State Fair is always a good one. Cheyenne Frontier Days is always a really good one. Any of the stock shows, so like the Fort Worth Stock Show, the National Western Stock Show in Denver. Yeah, any of those, man. Take her to one of those. And the stock shows are during the winter time, and all the fairs are during the summer. So, but yeah, that would be awesome, man, to take her out here to experience the county fair out here in the Midwest.
That's my goal. We've talked about it. Every time we're at a fair, we talk about it, and we just haven't done it. And actually, you know what? That's kind of a cheap vacation. I think that'd be cool to just experience. I know a lot of these like fair type foods, they travel around the country, but it's definitely, there's many fairs going on at once, so you're not going to get the same vendors. I guess I'm saying, right?
Yeah, no, the traveling carnies is what we call them. Yeah, I don't know how many companies there are out here, but yeah, there's several different traveling carnival rides. Matter of fact, one of the biggest carnival ride amusement attraction ride builders was in one of my small towns that I live by here, and one of my first jobs of welding was I welded some roller coasters for that company, and I still see those roller coasters today running around the fairs, and I'm just like, man, I wouldn't even let my kids ride that. I know who welded that.
I must say, when I was on top of that Ferris wheel today, and it was a little bit gusty wind, I was like kind of thinking, I didn't want to be on a YouTube video somewhere of this thing falling. So, but yeah, all good. I get it, man. It is what it is. Anything could happen. I don't know if you saw that rocket launch or the rocket test. Thing just blew up. So you just never know. People don't realize they take SpaceX and stuff for granted, and so many things can go wrong on a complicated machinery. Just like you said with the welds and everything.
Yeah, and that could have been just somebody forgetting to turn a valve or something, and then they go firing a rocket up and boom, it could blast out. But yeah, anything, well, just like last weekend in South Carolina, a woman lost her life by sitting on the patio of a restaurant. The wind came up, the umbrella next to her impaled her throat, and she died right there on the patio. I mean, that's crazy.
Wow. I mean, you never know, man. You just never know.
No, man, you don't. All right, brother. Hey, you take care, and I'll I'll finish watching the live stream here and give a couple CQs out there. See who else is out there that's listening for you, and we'll put a like on the video. If anybody else is listening, Greg is live streaming on YouTube right now. 73 is K6EGG K0 Bravo Fox.
Copy that. Thank you very much. And I mentioned, and I know you're gone now, but dude, you're so loud here. So hopefully my signal's getting out too. 73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside Los Angeles by about 40 miles. Anybody else out here on frequency? Whiskey Delta 4 Golf Echo Kilo?
That's QSL. I'll give you a report on the next go around. My name is John Juliet, Oscar Hotel November, and I'm in the mountains 90 miles west of Washington, D.C., in the Shenandoah Valley.
Copy on the Virginia, very light copy there. You're in with my noise floor there. I'm going to give you a 5151 for the coast to coast contact there, John.
Okay, you're about 5 by 3. I won't hold you then if we've got if I'm at your noise level. And I appreciate you picking me up. So this is Kilo 6. Echo Golf. This is Whiskey Delta 4 Golf.
And John, just to let you know, my noise level is at S5, S7. It gives you how good of a signal you actually have in Southern California. So it's not you, it's me. I live in a cookie cutter neighborhood. So 7-3 from Southern California.
Thank you so much, 73, and have a good evening.
You too. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Whiskey 1 Romeo Papa Golf.
Whiskey 1 Romeo Papa Golf 5959 here into Southern California.
Okay, Greg, very good. This is Bob in South Carolina. Yeah, you're about a 5 and 8 tonight. So I hear you really good tonight. I know we've had multiple contacts in the past. Some of them good, some conditions were working against us. But tonight you're coming in really, really well. Over.
Yeah, you're coming in very well yourself. I do remember. I think the last one you're like right in the with. I was getting crushed by noise that night. But you're sounding really good tonight. More coast to coast contacts here in the Southern California. And Bob, I appreciate the contact, and I have you in the logbook. It looks like for a 5th or 6th time here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like on my end. So very good. Tonight is 11:42 over here, so I came in to shut everything down, but of course the draw of the radio that I left on, I just wanted to spin the dial and I heard you. All right, well 7-3 Kilo 6 Echo Golf in Chino, California, W1RPG 7-3.
And Bob, you don't have a problem. You can stop at any time, right?
What's that?
You don't have a problem. You can stop at any time, right?
I don't have a problem. What do you mean?
No, it was a joke about I got to see if there's anything else out here there.
No, nothing else. I was going to go to sleep, but, I left the radio on before when I left the room, and it's been on for 3 hours without me sitting here, but so I couldn't help but spin the VFO.
Well, copy that. Well, I appreciate the contact, man. 7-3.
7-3, W1RPG. Bye-bye.
Copy that. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California.
Kilo Fox 0 Whiskey Romeo X-ray.
Kilo Fox 0, Whiskey Romeo X-Ray 5959 here into Chino, CHINO, California.
I got 257 up here in northeast Colorado.
Oop, and you dropped there on that last one there, 5-1 in there, northeastern Colorado. But got you in the logbook. Looks like our first contact ever.
Yeah, I've only been on HF since Sunday. I just got this radio Sunday.
Well, welcome to HF. It can be a lot of fun, especially in the summertime.
That's what I'm coming to find out. The antenna we're talking on is one I built today.
Even better. So good job. I don't know if you're how new you're to HF, but normally in about another hour or two, Europe will start to pop in here.
I've been to Russia, Japan, Belgium, and I can't stay out here too much longer. I was told if I start coming in the house later than 10 o'clock every night, I'm going to start to get told I'm not allowed to be on the radio.
Copy that, man. Well, good to get you. I don't know if you're logging or not, but I got you in my logbook book for QRZ, Logbook of the World, and Club Log. All right, you dove away. You fell away there, but 7-3 Trevor. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
That's it?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Alpha Juliet 7 Charlie Delta.
Alpha Juliet 7 Charlie Delta, you're a 5-7. 57 way above my noise here in Southern California.
Right, I've got you 5-9 in Yaesu.
Ben, copy that in Washington. Appreciate the contact again.
73.
This is, at 7-3, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Don't all come at once. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf with an S5, S6 a noise calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Where at does it become an S-ton?
It's always an S-ton. You see, you're booming. The band is alive. We don't have enough heartbeat out here.
Yeah, that's just it. Everybody went to bed.
It's only 8:47 Best Coast time.
The Best Coast, 8:47. I mean, you can't beat it.
There's nothing good on TV right now.
I don't have TV, so YouTube is it.
That's pretty much it for me.
All right, man, keep calling. Somebody's got to be out there.
And I'm just looking, I've been watching video of the aftermath of that rocket blowing up there. It looks like it pretty much destroyed that launch pad. It's not going to be able to be used, they said, for at least a year.
Yeah, it wiped that out pretty good. So, and signals are starting to kind of fizz in and out now. But hey, that's 20 meters all day today. I had a rough time earlier, but all right, brother. K6EGG, K0BF.
Copy that. 7-3 from Southern California. Anybody else out here want to make a quick contact on 20 meters before I move to 40 meters and maybe connect with some folks in Las Vegas? Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. November 7 Alpha Kilo Charlie. Nice to hear your voice. You're 5-1 at best. Dude, we're just too close for 20 meters. I'm going to be going to 40 here in a few.
It's like he's too close. He's too close for missiles. Switching the guns. That's what we're gonna do to 40 meters. Remember that? You know where that line's from? Dustin's killing my ears right now. He's literally making my ears bleed.
I got you in my logbook there, David. 7-3 from Southern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
It's like we flatlined here.
Okay, one last time before I QSY. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. That's wild how the band drops like that. Dustin, are you still here? Gone. Dustin. Hello, Dustin. Go ahead. Northern Colorado. Go ahead.
That is just wild. QSY, K6EGG.
Okay, Jerry, take care. You have a pleasant evening and appreciate you coming back to the call and persevering. Kilo 2 for the Candy uniform. So they'll 1 hour you walk here. 7-3, Jerry. Victor Echo 7 Zulu.
Scott Romeo. Number 7 radio, go ahead, sir.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu. Foxtrot Romeo.
Is this Ross?
You got comment upon, but I got the rest. Number 7 radio, Lima Nancy. Anyway, very good evening, and thank you for coming back to the call. Name this way is Bill. Boston, India, London, Roger.
Really? This is a different guy. I don't think I made contact with this guy. Let's get some...
Richard, I want to make sure you got the call correct. November 7, Romeo, Lima, November. Name here is Richard, and I'm in Oklahoma, in the U.S.
Richard, I don't think he was calling you back. He's calling back. Well, maybe not.
We've got it 100% this time, that's for sure.
I thought he was calling a Victor 7. Victor Echo 7.
Before, but I'm just going to see how we go.
282.9.
Juliet 7 Delta Whiskey Alpha. And give me your call sign one more time also.
That guy's got a good signal.
I'm sorry, I think I copied it wrong. Whiskey 6 Foxtrot Quebec, is that what you said?
I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Thank you so much. 73, have a great weekend.
Who's that?
Delta Whiskey Alpha. It's Kilo Juliet 7 Delta Whiskey.
But TX11, the execution by high gain. So that's taken a moment to the radio.
Where's this guy at? 85?
Yeah,
Anybody catch this guy's call sign is ZL, Z1, whatever?
Doing a great job for you. I'll say 73s because I know there's some other folks that are trying to get a QSO with you, so all the best from Oklahoma. ZL1, Lima, November 7, radio.
Yeah, fine business, Richard. Okay, 100%. Appreciate you coming back to the call. And all going well, we'll catch you in the not too distant future. You have a pleasant evening, my friend. It doesn't mean late evening to you guys. That's for sure. Take care, Richard. Appreciate it. November 7, Radio Lima, said I'll 1 hour you walk here. 73s, Richard. Victor, Echo 7, Zulu, Foxtrot, Romeo. Okay, Alpha Kilo 6, Oscar Kilo, Roger.
Anybody catch that call sign? ZL1, Lima. I can catch the rest. I don't know if that was me or he said it so blurred. Is that blurred a word for that?
Okay,
ZL1, blah, 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 blah.
Nice audio, Jeff. Coming through good. I see we have not worked before, so good to catch you for the first time there, Jeff. That's for sure. Anyway, like I say, you find the line with me, Roger.
I can't tell where he's at.
Business,
ZL1 Lima United.
Very, very nice.
Oh, you know what? I think I do have a contact with him.
Yeah, well done on the station setup being remote. I'm just running my little old TS130 this way. Hybrid amplifier.
He looks familiar.
Of course. So that's all on tonight there.
Simon says.
Appreciate coming back to the call, and if you're at the office there, don't work too hard.
Nothing. So maybe I'll get him.
Okay, Jeff, all the best. Take care and enjoy the evening. K6EGG. Oh, I like that call sign. It rolls off the tongue very nicely. Sit down, he's clear. 73, Jeff. Victor, Echo 7.
Kilo 6, Echo, Golf, Golf.
Number 3 is it hotel, Roger?
November 3, Hotel Silhouette X-Ray. November 3, Hotel Silhouette X-Ray. I need your call back. My name is Dennis in Pennsylvania. You're coming in 5-9 to Pennsylvania from Dennis. Over.
Okay, Dennis, very fine. Very good evening. And you're 5 and 9 with me, Dennis. Hey, great to catch you again. We have worked before, so you're sounding very good, Dennis. I hope you've been keeping well, Roger.
Yeah, is this a ZL? Are you in ZL?
Roger, Roger. Yes, I am. North Island on New Zealand. The name is Bill, Boston, India, London, London, Roger.
Roger, Bill. Give me the rest of your call for my QRZ, okay?
Roger, the call is to Lima 1, London Uniform. ZL1, London Uniform, Roger.
Oh, very good, Bill. Beautiful copy on you tonight from Pennsylvania. First ZL or VK for the night for me.
That's why I keep asking before.
I woke up, the radio was still on, and the first thing I hear is Bill. Fantastic copy. Yeah, we worked about 10 days ago. Thank you, Bill, for being there. Beautiful copy tonight. Very strong tonight. I'm even on the wrong antenna.
Come on, dude, before the band drops, brah.
Right now, I'm back over to my long wire. You probably didn't hear a difference between both antennas, did you?
I certainly did. I absolutely certainly did. You're 5 and 9. Now you're nearly 20 over, Roger.
Is this antenna stronger? This is the long wire. This is the long wire, and I'm going to go to my receive antenna. This is the long wire, and this is the receive antenna. Over.
So this is the long wire. You nearly 20 over on the long wire, and when you come back on the antenna, you're 5 and 7. Roger.
Okay, this is the NFED long wire, NFED long wire, NFED long wire, and this is a receive antenna, a dipole. Over.
Okay, 100% of your antennas, so definitely the long wire for me is 100% better coming down this part of the world. Roger.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Yeah, I made a
killing me here, dude.
It's less noise on my receive antenna. It's a 40-meter dipole. It's very quiet, and it hears pretty good on 20. But sometimes I go right into the conversation, and I'm still on the receive antenna. All right, Bill, let me jump out of the way. You work some more new DX. Yeah, we've had a few contacts, and I love working sideband DX around the world. And I'll spot you on the DX watch. And I like watching the big line streak across the United States and over the Pacific down to you. I use OpenHandClock.com, and I have it on a 50-inch display screen. And it's like art. All the colors, all of the gray lines, all the DX spotting. I love it. 73 to you there, Bill, in New Zealand. Have a great weekend coming up. ZL1, Alina uniform from Norway 3 Hotel, kilowatt update.
Oh, fine, Dennis. Hey, just before you go, Dennis, hey, thank you very, very much for the info, too, on that program, Dennis. I do run it. I haven't got it running at the moment.
Just accidentally hit the
I got your email
transmit button.
with the information that you'd set up on that program, Dennis. Roger.
Okay, good. You're one of the people like that. Every now and then I tell them where to go and run it. If you like it, you can get a bigger screen, but it'll work on anything. And it's completely free. You don't have to buy one of those Raspberry Pi mini computers for $50 US or $100. And the real Geofront people, they charge
Get the egg timer going.
500 US from a market called Geofront.com. All the ham overlays, they charge you like $80 a year to provide you with all the data that's
Really? This is nice.
So this is very, very, very free. Free is for me. Take care, Bill. Again, great copy, your 59 plus Pennsylvania, ZL1LU N3HKX 73.
Okay, Dennis, I'm very fine. Yes, I've got 3 screens in front of me here that I use. The center one is a 27-inch screen, and it works very, very well on that one. And it's a curved screen, so the screens are around me, so to speak. And yeah, so it works very, very well on that one. And yeah, I do play with it a bit. Still getting to learn it, and etc., etc. But yeah, it comes up quite nice. So, yeah, they've done a good job on that for sure. Anyway, okay, appreciate it, Dennis, and certainly hope we can catch you in the not too distant future, Roger.
Roger, we'll definitely look for you. 73.
Yeah, appreciate everything. Nancy Shea, Hotel X-Ray, said 1 anniversary. Thank you, Victor Echo 7.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Romeo.
Take care, good night.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Fox Romeo. Victor Echo 7 United Yaesu.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Fox Romeo.
Probably left.
VE7 ZFR. I heard my call sign there. You dropped down into the weeds, but I got you about a...
All right, so I'm gonna go to 40. I had enough of that. This noise kills me. Thank you, boys in the chat, for updating the picture there. I knew somebody would do something to it.
Okay, so a lot of crashes going on my...
That's Vlad there. Let's find a spot here, and maybe I can make a contact with somebody out there here locally in the maybe Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Northern California area. I was bummed I didn't make that contact there. Once again, anybody new jumping in here right now, don't forget to hit that like button. That's the only thing I ask for. That's how people find the channel. And people subscribe and do all that good stuff. I'm not going to try to sell you anything except you guys buying more ham radio gear. But not for me. Sounds like there's somebody there. I'm being a proper ham. I'm following proper protocol as a ham radio operator, I should say. I think somebody's here talking. I heard a couple call signs here, so I'm going to slide down 5. What do you guys think? Can I slide down 5? Let's slide down 5. What the heck? Somebody's here.
Yeah, I did not remove that.
This noise has killed my ears. Let's go here. Take a listen here. Let me see here. Let me see here. What was that? The new ham that just got his license that's getting his HF radio in a truck. Is he still in here?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I'm getting murdered. By the way, we're supposed to get some rain here probably in the next hour or two, I think. Let me take a look. I have chokes everywhere. Oh, nope, that rain moved away. I have a choke on the back of the radio. I have a choke going into the antenna as well. Is there another picture in there? That's pretty good, dude.
All right, I didn't hear anybody. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
November 7 Alpha Kilo Charlie.
November 7 Alpha Kilo Charlie. A lot better signal here.
All right, I got you about a 5 and 2.
I'm going to give you a 5-5 with that S-ton of noise I have here. I almost said a bad word. You're getting over it, though.
Yeah, really good to talk to you again. Again, 40 minutes dipole up in the attic, which is a little common. I hear a lot of doing it. And I don't want to
You dove a little bit further, but I got you got the antenna inside the attic there. It's actually getting out fairly well considering it's in an attic. You're making it across the Colorado River here and flying into my antenna here that's sitting outside about 34 feet in the open air here, at least at the center section of it.
Yeah, Roger, great to talk to you again. I just want to let you know I did pick up an Icom 7300 and I actually love that radio. Great radio. But right now we're on the 10 loop because it has a direct path to 40 meters. So anyway, we'll say 7-3. I will definitely log you an upload and hopefully we'll touch you again soon, Greg. K6EGG.
Copy that real quick. Was that a Mark II? Copy that. All right, 7-3 from Southern California. Good to get you in the logbook again. It's 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters, or sorry, CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf doing 80 watts on 40 meters from Southern California.
Kilo.
November 7, what was the rest?
Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo.
Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo. 5-9 across the high desert of Southern California.
Hello, Greg. Yeah, John here in Las Vegas. You're pretty loud here as well, but I left a big gap there in case anybody else wanted to try and get in, and there weren't any takers, so I thought I'd jump in real quick and say hello. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you're sounding good. Did the wind finally die down there?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful out right now. About 75 degrees, nice and calm, clear, blew all the dust and everything out of the valley as the winds calmed down, and it's really a nice night out here. Go ahead.
That is beautiful to hear. It looks like at least a few minutes ago or an hour ago when I came up here, it looks like it's going to rain again. We got some rain last night, believe it or not, when I just about ready to pull into my house. The last 5 minutes of my commute was dumping rain, and I don't remember dumping rain like a winter storm this late in the season. It dropped to 49 last night too, which is very strange for just 4 to 5 days away from June.
Yeah, Roger, the inclement weather. I've got a friend up by Reno. He lives in the hills up above Reno, and got snow last night. Just blew his mind. He said he hadn't seen snow that late in the year for quite a while. It was cool here, but nothing like that. It was down into the 60s. Real nice weather for this time of the year. I won't complain, or at least you won't catch me complaining. Yeah, quite a bit of rain out there from what I saw on the coast. Anyway, maybe somebody else caught attention by now, and you can pick them up. I'm going to sit down and listen. Good to hear you tonight, though, Greg, and hope to catch you again pretty soon, W07K.
Good to hear you too, John. And I got you in the logbook again, and it's glad I'm making it into Sin City there with a good signal. And yeah, you're plus 20 here. Great path between here and Las Vegas. And 7-3 from Chino, California. Anybody else out here in frequency? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Got somebody in there trying to key up? couple more times here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. It's a Thursday night. Nobody wants to talk on the radio.
Really? I thought you just didn't say bye.
Okay, one more time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Dude, you could
Juliet 7 Charlie Delta.
Alpha Juliet Charlie Delta. Thanks for coming down to 40 meters. You're 5'1", getting over my S8 of noise. Good to hear you in here tonight from on 40 meters.
Got your 5'7" here with Alpha. Good evening.
Copy the 5'7" in the state of Washington. I appreciate it. You getting static crashes up there as well?
Yeah, it sounds like it. We'll do the interference there.
Yeah, this is like ice picks in my ears right now. But I appreciate the contact, Ben. And 7-3 from Southern California.
7-3 from
Anybody, anywhere? Do you have a copy on Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. Anybody else out there real quick before I take off? Going once. Going twice. Going QRT.
I mean, it wasn't bad. John, appreciate it. John, yeah, you could, I don't know if you were back live, but you can roll back and listen to yourself there. You were coming in great. I got 10 contacts. Nice to hear you tonight too, man. What's this right here? What does this mean? Shit, do I need to update something? I'm afraid to update something. That was 500 watts? Wow.
I'm looking for my buddy Roger Bly. It's me, Satan. Me and Roger Bly go way back. I'm looking for my friend Roger Bly. It's me, Satan.
Nice. Thank you for the contact. Daddy-o.
This is Sierra Alpha Tango Alpha November.
For
Roger Bly.
That's a mouthful right there.
Sierra Alpha Tango Alpha November. Satan standing by.
435. I don't know. So if you guys was joining me, we're listening to earlier. I know there's. You have S6 there noise too, Mr. Katz? So there was a firmware update for the camera I'm using. I'm using a Logitech camera.
Followers vote for Gavin Newsom. All the best satanic followers vote for Gavin Newsom.
Oh wow, that guy is
Gavin
the devil.
Newsom, Satan, we're all right there. We're all best friends.
All right, so I'm going to keep the camera up here and just lose the audio. So there was an update the other night, and actually the update actually fixed a lot of problems I had. So I can adjust the a lot more parameters in the camera, and it looks like I'm taking a video feed almost of the 9700, which is shocking to me. I'm fairly impressed with the way it looks. And I'm stalling because I'm trying to get my FT8 working on 20 meters. Ooh. Making sure all my filtering's off. See if we got any DX. I don't know. That's probably the best I've had it look since I've ever done it. Like, I was beside myself. Oh, I can adjust the iris. I can adjust the color temperature before, which I couldn't. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to be busy the next couple of weeks. I'm off Sunday night, which I'm probably going to be on about this time. I started after about 7 o'clock my time tonight. I'm probably going to be doing the same on Sunday night. It's going to be a little bit of a later night for me on Sunday night, but all good. I still will be on. And then I'll be off. I won't be on again till next Thursday again. So only 2 live streams a week for the next couple of weeks. But I always like doing the big Sunday live stream. It's a lot of fun doing that stream. I don't know why, but I like doing the Sunday streams because usually in the summer I can do every Sunday. There is a couple Sundays coming up, but I'm probably going to miss. Actually, John, I don't know if you're watching. I'm probably going to be in Vegas the end of June. I think like 28th, something like that. Does that sound right? It's a Sunday. Anyways, but I start lightening it up a little bit. I got a lot more days. Monday off here, Thursday off, Saturday off here, Sunday off there. Starting in July. August is kind of quiet. Same thing with September. Got a little more time off, so looking forward to it. I got the new antennas for the what do you call it? POTA, because I snapped the whip off the other one, and I got a new tripod that's coming in probably tomorrow, I think. And we're gonna do some POTAs. My goal this year, my ham radio goal, is to do 1 POTA a month. It could be at the same park, but I'm going to do 1 POTA a month. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably going to be from Chino Hill State Park. Maybe on Thursday. I don't know. Or maybe the following Thursday. I don't know. I'm supposed to take another one of those vaccine things. I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. I got to work on this ham clock a little bit here because it's almost too dark, and I don't know how to change it. Let me look here. Let me try to mess with it. See, stuff is not changing. It's almost too dark. I don't know much about this ham clock thing, and it's web-based, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the Weather Channel. Try to get on the air this weekend if you can. I'm going to keep looking for 6-meter contacts. Just because I'm not live streaming doesn't mean I'm not playing radio. I try to get on local repeaters, even though I don't. I try to listen to 520. Once in a while, make a contact coming home. And I try to get it on FT8 as much as I can. That's my addiction. So we'll see. I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing with 6 meters. Just hoping to make some contacts. Every day I'm making like 2 or 3. So it's slowly starting to pick up. Also, I've been on 60 meters trying to make contact with that 9 watts deal, which sucks. I've been on 80 meters in the middle of the night. When I get home, been making a contact or 2 a day, which has been fun. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the weather. And don't forget to tell your friends. And if you got any other YouTube accounts, get on and get on the other account and subscribe. One of these days, hope to get you on. Yeah, you know what? One of these nights, there we go. One of these nights, thanks for bringing that up. One of these nights, I'm just going to stick on like DStar and DMR, and it's going to be a night that HF is garbage, which it happens from time to time. And I want to make some confirmed contacts for the 250th anniversary award. So, yeah, I 80 meters is brutal for me. It is so brutal. Unless you're sitting on top of me, I'm not going to hear you, unfortunately. But Scott, definitely cats and cats and cats. We were talking about Sasha and Milo earlier. Love Milo, but man, not the smartest guy in the world. Smartest cat in the world. Super nice guy though. He's doing his cat job. So anyways, you guys take care. Have a good night and enjoy the Weather Channel.